Ends. Soccer City in South Africa opened in 1989. The first national bank stadium known as Soccer City was renovated in 2009, ahead for the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Although it is home to South African club side Kaizer Chiefs, the stadium is fondly remembered for hosting the showpiece event of the 2010 World Cup final, but also for hosting the opening game and goal of the tournament. CBA Tashbahala finding the back of the Mexican net with a thumping effort. The incessant noise of the vuvuzela can't prove hard to ignore, but it should take nothing away from truly wonderful football stadium. Ninth, Maracana, Rio de Janeiro. Maracana is one of the most notable stadiums in world football, situated in one of the most beautiful cities throughout the world. The stadium hosted the 1950 DC World Cup group stage match or 3 was no final that year between Brazil and Uruguay that saw staggering capacity of 199,854. Also, the hosts tested bitter defeat. The match will go down as one of the classics in the game history. 8th, San Siro, Italy. Known as the San Siro, the multi-purpose stadium is home to football heavyweights and archivas AC Milan and Internazionale. Its country's the most famous and largest ground. Some of the game's greatest football gracing its pitch and having hosted European Cups and Champions League finals, the San Siro, one of the most revered and respected stadiums in the world. It can carry 80,018 people, and it's designed such as manner so as to give every spectator maximum visibility regardless of where he may be seated. 7th, Anfield Road, United Kingdom. Though not a huge stadium in terms of capacity by any means, capacity 45,276, the legendary atmosphere at Anfield, known throughout the world, makes home of Liverpool one of the great stadiums. Home to the Reds, who have won 5 European Cup titles, Anfield always treats for members of any visiting team. Throughout, it continues to instill fear into any opposition from famous this Anfield sign hanging in the tunnel to the passionate home fans signing, "You will never walk alone." Anfield will forever be favorites amongst players and fans alike. 6. Santiago Bernabeu, Spain. Santiago Bernabeu is a home to one of the European most successful clubs with 9 European titles to their name. Real Madrid plays in the upper echelons of world football insecure, and 3 could be no more fitting venue for such club to play. Originally opened in 1947, the Santiago Bernabeu has since been renovated twice in 1982 and 2001 in order to match the ambition of the Glaciers. The stadium has been home to many of the world's greatest players over the years, with the likes of Frank Puskas, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo and Cristiano Ronaldo all strutting the staff in the famous ground. The world's most expensive player, Gareth Bale, moved to the Santiago Bernabeu early this season, reaffirming Real Madrid as a football giant. Though overshadowed by the Camp Nou capacity, the Santiago Bernabeu has always been first pick when it comes to hosting football events and due to its prestige, it like to do so for years to come. Fifth, Azteca, Mexico. Mexico City Estadio Azteca is renowned for its huge capacity, 104,000, and the electric atmosphere when full, but it will go down in history as the only stadium to host two World Cup finals. Unfortunately for England fans, it's also the venue for Diego Maradona's infamous hand of God goal. The venue may not be fondly remembered by the enormity of England fans, but there is no denying that the stadium, the third largest football stadium in the world, is one of the finest around. Fourth, Camp Nou, Spain. The Camp Nou is the Europe's largest football stadium's capacity 98,757 and is home to one of the great football teams, Barcelona, Moto, Mesque and Club, or more than a club. It is iconic throughout the footballing world, and their stadium is a huge part of everything Barcelona stands for. The capacity of the Camp Nou once eclipsed 120,000 for the 1982 World Cup finals, but due to changes in laws regarding standing in stadiums, it has now been reduced. Third, Old Trafford, United Kingdom. Old Trafford tenants split opinion. You either love them or you hate them, but irrespective of your slant, there is no hiding away from the fact that the Theatre of Dreams is truly magnificent venue. Opened in 1910, the home of the Red Devils now seats over 75,000 fans after in 2006 renovation, and England's largest club stadium, with the former manager is Sir Alex Ferguson recently leaving his post. Manchester United looks set to embark on a new era. One thing for sure, however, fans from around the world will continue flocking to the cosmopolitan Old Trafford to take in the magic of the stadium and then watch one of the football's most successful clubs. Second, the Allianz Arena, Germany. The beautiful designed Allianz Arena is home to both Munich-based football teams Bayern Munich and the 1816 Munich. It is only stadium across Europe that is able to change colors to reflect which of the two teams, and playing red for Bayern and blue for 1816 Munich. The stadium has been a huge hit with both seats of the fans thanks to the fans being closer to the pitch, something that created an issue at the previous side, the Olympia Stadium, which had a running track around the pitch that made for a rather poor atmosphere. The relatively new Allianz Arena will surely make a name for itself in one of the greatest stadiums in world football for years to come. The first ranker of football stadium from our planet is Wembley, United Kingdom. Wembley Stadium is without doubt the most iconic stadium in the world. Football capacity 90,000. Reopened in 2007, the new Wembley was built on the site of the previous 1923 Wembley Stadium, famous as one of the most electric atmospheres in world football. The new design has encompassed everything that was great about the original stadium and has added to that further the famous twin towers, and may no longer be standing but in their places. The Wembley Arc, holding some of the most prestigious events in European and international football, is now commonplace as the home of football. Thanks for watching Mikia's Tower Dogma YouTube channel. See Solar for 2 days. Please subscribe this YouTube channel to get latest and updated information of the world. Till we meet in new video, have a nice time, stay safe, keep your distance. Mikia's Tower Dogma.